Hi, in the previous videos on functions, we have seen what are composite functions, what are inverse functions, and in this video we will see when is a function increasing, decreasing or a constant function. So let us learn this through an example. Take a function f of x is equal to x plus 2 the whole square. Okay, now we have to determine which part of this function is increasing, which part of this function is decreasing. When x is minus 4, our fx is minus 4 plus 2 with whole square, which is a 4. When x becomes minus 3, we will get minus 3 plus 2 whole square, which is a 1. And when x comes to negative 2, then our fx turns to 0. Okay, till this point, as x is increasing, we see that f of x is decreasing for this particular part till minus 2. So here the function is a decreasing function. So when x1 is greater than x2, if f of x1 becomes less than f of x2, then such functions are decreasing functions. Now let us take some values of x which are greater than negative 2 and see how the function behaves. So now when x is greater than minus 2, say it is minus 1. fx is minus 1 plus 2 whole square, which is again 1. When x increases further to 0, we'll get 0 plus 2 whole square, which is a 4. When x increases to 2, we'll get 2 plus 2 whole square, which is basically 16. So what do we see? That here after minus 2, as x is increasing from minus 1 to 2, we see that our fx is also increasing from 1 to 16. Correct? So we see that when x1 is greater than x2, then f of x1 is also greater than f of x2, and therefore in this part the function is an increasing function. And the turning point where the function is changing from increasing to decreasing is at x is equal to minus 2. This is the point where the fx is becoming 0, and after this it is increasing, and before this it was a decreasing function. So this minus 2, x is equal to minus 2, is called the turning point. Okay, now a turning point can be relative maxima or it can be a minima. In this particular example, x is equal to minus 2 becomes the point of minima. That's the point where the value of fx is minimum, which is 0. Now let us understand this through a graph. So this is the graph of y is equal to x plus 2 whole square. As I have mentioned before, we see that value of x increases from minus 4 to 2. So the value of fx is decreasing from 4 to 0. And as we go ahead of minus 2, as the value of x is increasing, we see that the value of fx is also increasing. So from minus 4 to minus 2, we see that our curve is basically a decreasing function, and after minus 2 it becomes an increasing function. So at minus 2 our curve is turning. So minus 2 is the turning point, and it is the point of minima because the value of fx is minimum here. So I hope this much is clear to everyone. When is a function called an increasing function and when is a function a decreasing function? Let us see one more example. Suppose I try to plot y is equal to a cubic function, say x cube. The blue curve here is a curve of a cubic function y is equal to x cube, and we see that as and when the value of x is increasing, when we move on right on the number line, the value of x increases, we see that the corresponding value of f of x is also increasing throughout. So we say that y is equal to x cube, a cubic function, is always an increasing function. Now let us see what a constant function. If I write a function y is equal to 3, it means that whatever value of x I take, irrespective of the value of x, y always remains 3. And when we try to plot this curve, we get a straight line which is parallel to the x-axis. And that straight line passes through y is equal to 3. If you take a value of x1, x here, say it's x1, and a value of x here, say x2, at both of these points, the value of y is always 3. Correct? At this point, at x1, the value of fx is 3, and at x2, the value of fx is again 3. So x1 is less than x2, but fx1 is equal to fx2. If that is the case, then such functions are called the constant functions. Okay, so I hope the increasing, decreasing and the constant functions are clear to everyone. In our next video, we will see what are even functions and what are odd functions. If you have any doubt regarding this video, you can send me an email at kirti.mathacademy@gmail.com. This is my YouTube channel Mathacademy. If you have liked my videos, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.